Bonjour, how are you? I am Studis, Stoodis. Hey, remember to do that. Um, Filming from a once other time used location, my throne, the bathroom. So, if you, when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. So I've noticed that a lot more people are watching me, and I have some, well, I have a lot of new subscribers. I started off at like, I don't know, 5 people before I even posted any videos that had subscribers. I have no idea who those people are, but so now I have 63. So a lot of growth since the last time I made a video. Um, had a have a video over 1,000 views, which was pretty cool, and I seem to have people coming back, which is exciting. I don't have all the stats in front of me. The reason why I'm making this video is because so much stuff has transpired since the last time I talked. You know, I just recently. So, if you're interested in who I am, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I have been having some health issues that have been on and off for most of my adult life, and I just recently, like within the past, I don't know what day it is. Last week, um, so it's less than a week. I've discovered that I have Lyme disease, and it's stage 3. So I've had it possibly for a few decades. If I look back at my symptoms and my life, and I know that's probably hard to believe considering the last short that I posted where I'm swinging an axe and a knife. It's incredibly hard for me to make these videos. Even 1 minute of dancing is exhausting for me. It's really interesting to be able to actually say that and think that somebody who watches one of those videos might see this. So um, my my body is pretty much in almost always pain. You know, I try to watch my posture. You know, I try to move every day, and this is just things that came naturally to me before I even found out that I was dealing with disease. Disease that attacks my joints and my heart and my nervous system and makes me feel lethargic and run down and sore. And I just thought that I was growing old, and you know, everybody's joints hurt, or maybe it's because of the hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos that I also have. That's the reason why my joints and my muscles are always hurt. So it kind of feels like workout pain, like workout soreness that is never goes away. So my shoulders and my back and my knees and my ankles and my wrists, and well, you can probably hear that crack. I'm pretty arthritic I'm arthritic all the time. Sometimes I need to use a cane, and it's really, this morning I finally looked into what it means or what are the symptoms of having undiagnosed Lyme's disease, and it's like stage 3 is the symptoms that I've been experiencing, and it's beyond muscle and joint soreness, arthritis, it's actually the symptoms of anxiety and depression and PTSD, and it gets misdiagnosed as bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. Um, so I can't even look at the camera and say that, it's really the mental toll of thinking like there's just something inherently wrong with me, and the inherent part is not this way, to learn that and to be able to research that and to know that I'm being treated and that there's a light at the end of the tunnel after living like this for a long time, just thinking like I needed to, work harder, shut up and work harder, no one cares, work harder, just keep grinding at it, and like I ground myself to a nub, and I'm working on recovering and maybe having a body that doesn't constantly hurt. Sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to continue to take my medication and from the sounds of it, adjust my diet and work on reducing inflammation in my body, which I've naturally been doing, taking certain supplements, and so I think I'm 48. Okay, my voice all cracking. I think I'm 48. So, and and because I remember that because the average life expectancy for someone with hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos is 48. So generally their heart will, same thing with untreated stage 3. Tick-borne disease. I can't think of the name right now. Well, I said it earlier, so you know what I'm talking about. So that that also affects your memory and recall and stuff. Why can't I think of the name? So the reason why I ended up going in to see if there was some help that I could receive was I injured my hamstring this summer, and this was after I had some success with this place helping me, thinking it was just something with my immune system, and it is something with my immune system, but the underlying condition of Lyme. Yes, Lyme disease. Oh, that's so weird to get excited about. But I remembered, so I'm excited about remembering. Is like I needed help because my leg wasn't healing, and I was trying to figure out why. And ta-da, Lyme disease. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there are some days that I don't do really fancy stuff, a lot of footwork or whatever, or I'm using a cane. That's why, or I'm doing more kitty videos. The other thing is hunting season, and I have a bunch of people that are using that own the property and are using the property for hunting, and it's kind of like, it feels weird because it feels like someone's watching me whenever I'm outside, and had some strange interactions even today. If you watched this long, I'll let you know. I had somebody that was trying to poach on my property, and I had to basically chase him off. And to put that into context of everything else that I just said is pretty crazy. What is that? Oh, weird. Did you see that? What is that? Something went. But, will that happen again? Wow, that was crazy. That was interesting. I wonder what that was. Looked like smoke or something. But yeah, so it took me a long time to get settled from that, because I'm like, I threw on my boots and I ran outside, and I'm standing there with a big plastic shoehorn, like, dude, he was gonna shoot a pheasant from his vehicle in onto my property, and I think he saw me in his rearview mirror and did not want to get slapped around with a shoehorn. So, life in the country is amazing. I'm seeing the time, 11:49, and I'm like, will anyone watch this? I don't know. But, yeah, I just read about that this morning. If I knew how to do links in the bio or whatever, I would share those articles. Maybe I'll figure out how to do that somehow. The stuff that happens when you don't treat Lyme disease for a couple decades. It's not good. Don't do it, kids. Would not recommend. But hopefully, maybe I can be like a before and after. So this is kind of like all my dancing stuff is like a before, which is wild. I wonder, like, maybe I'll be able to do like backflips and stuff once I take the cure. There's no cure. That's the sarcasm. But I can manage this. So if you're interested in following along with almost 50-year-old grandpa who's been unemployed for years, dealing with undiagnosed Lyme disease, seeing him recover and seeing what's possible for a human being who also is autistic and has ADHD and dyslexia and a little bit of dyscalculia and dyspraxia. So you might notice that I'm often overdressed for the weather. I don't know until I'm like freezing that I'm underdressed. So I generally overdress. Woo. Thank you for listening to me for whatever length of time. Even if you bailed out early on, I'm still sending this to you to say thank you to everyone who's watched my videos. Like, I wish I can pull up the stats, but it's over 100 hours, 100 hours, thousands of views. I did the math, and it was like, at one point, every minute of every day every minute for 2 days, somebody was watching something that I created. So how phenomenal is that? Like, it's just mind-boggling, just bottles the mind, big old cork, like. Well, wow, almost 15 minutes. I gotta like I'm gonna like maybe fancy up my hair or something and dance for y'all, for the people that want to see the puppet show. Mm, for the people who watch this far, you know that it's incredibly difficult for me to make these videos. So have a wonderful day. I hope that if you're struggling with something, that you find the help that you need, and know that even though things can get hard, that if you persevere, there might be light at the end of the tunnel. Well, I hope there is light at. There's something. Yeah. That's the brush. Yeah, strange. That's my toothbrush. Anywho, I think I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for watching this. Chimigwich. Have a wonderful day. Love you. See you later. I think that's how you do that. All right. Bye. Have a good day. Or good, whatever it is for you.